Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Doug Cow Show. And on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about all of my favorite books that I have read. That includes series, standalones, and anything of that nature. So, man, I want to start out talking about on I want to start out talking about graphic audio. Graphic audio, for those of you who do not know, is a movie in your mind, and what they do is they have very good sound design, and it's their logo is a movie in your mind, and basically they have different different voice actors and different voice actresses to play all of the parts and everything, and they have sound effects, so they have a lot of good content. So if you want to find out about their stuff and what they have to offer, they have westerns, science fiction, just different stuff like the Smoke Jensen series. I've read all of those, well, almost all of those, so those are really good. There's like 40 of those, and like it's like wow, they're really good. There's just so many that I've read from graphic audio that's great. If you want to know more about their stuff, go to www.graphicaudio.net. That's www.graphicaudio.net. Now, as far as other books that I've read, I really like horror. So, one of my favorite horror books that I've read and continue to read now is Christine by Stephen King. Now, if you've never read this book, it's about a boy named Arnie who buys a car, a 1958 Plymouth Fury. Christine, she buys it from this old dude named Roland D. LeBay. Now, my opinion, the book is better than the movie. The movie's good, but in my opinion, the book is better. So he buys her from Roland D. LeBay, and everything is going just crazy. Everything's going good at first. Like he has to do work on the car and everything, and like, but then stuff starts going crazy. Like Arnie starts changing, and it's like the car is taking over him, and it's like it's turning him into Roland LeBay, and it's crazy. Um, Now, if you have read the NLS Bard version, which is the Library of Congress version by Bob Askey, that is the only version of that book I will read. I have tried to read the 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 Bard version, but I have not, or not the Bard version, the commercial version, but I have not been able to get into it. The narrator just does not do that book justice. So basically, that is that book. Really good book. If you have not read it, I recommend reading it. If you have, then you already know how it goes. You already know what happens, and like it's just one of those books that you can just reread and reread and reread. It's just really good, yo. Another good book. Um, Another good book. That I like is another good series is the Women's Murder Club series by James Patterson. That is a really good series in my opinion. Some people they don't like James Patterson, but I do. Like I think he does really good at writing. That's another really good series. It's about Detective Lindsay Boxer, uh, um, Claire Washburn, who is what is that? Uh, I'm trying to think of what that is. The EMT, not EMT, but um the 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 corpse people, the not Undertaker, but the other thing. The Forensics Examiner. No. Um. Anywho, then you got Yuki Castellano, who is a lawyer. She's in with him, and Cindy Thomas, who is a reporter, and she's in with him too. And like she's not in all the books. I've read most of those, so those are going to be on the channel. Some of them already are on the channel, like First to Die and Second Chance. Those are two of the books that are on the channel. Those books are really good. Um, so let's see. Another good book by Dean Koontz, Fun House. So this girl has this baby, and this baby is like a demon baby, and like this kid, this guy she's married to or whatever, like she he tells her, oh well, when you have another baby, I'm gonna come claim it or whatever. And so the night of the carnival comes around, the night of the fun house comes around, and everything is just like she has to fight this demon baby. And like, yo, it's crazy because a lot of just crazy stuff just happens. Yo, I remember the first time I read that book, yo. The first time I read that book, I was in like high school or whatever, and I was woo. That shit scared the shit out of me, y'all. When I tell you that shit scared me, oh my god, bro, I could not sleep. Yeah, that shit had me like, that shit had me shook. Uh, so what other good books? What other good books? Oh yeah, The Shining by Stephen King. That's another good one, man. So Danny Torrance, Jack Torrance, and Wendy Torrance, they all go up to the Overlook Hotel to take care of this place for the winter. Well, Jack starts going crazy, and Danny sees this stuff in the mirror, and it says red rum, which is, if you REDRUM, if you put that together, MURDERREDRUM, that's murder spelled backwards. So like, oh yeah, and then there's this guy, the cook Holloway, and he calls Danny Doc, and he's like, oh yeah, hey, don't go out there, don't go out on the playground, and don't play near the hedges or whatever. And like, so they get snowed in, and that's when Jack just, this dude like loses his shit. I mean, literally, he like loses his shit, yo. Like, ooh, man, I'm talking about dude just like loses his ever loving shit. And like, he starts talking to he goes into the bar and starts talking to the bartender that's not even there. He starts seeing shit that's not there. And like, there's an elevator where there's blood and everything. And I mean, y'all, it's an older book, so I'm sure a lot of y'all have read it, but like, for those of you who have not read it, man, definitely recommend that one. Let's see what else. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. Let's see how long we've been recording for. Okay, we've been recording for about 9 minutes. So, let's see what other books. I'm trying to think here, yo. Right now I'm reading The Accomplice by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. That's what I'm reading currently as of now. And I know I've been talking about horror books here. Let's see what other horror books. Oh yeah, Psycho by Robert Bloch. Oh man! And if y'all have not read the book, but y'all have seen the Alfred Hitchcock movie, hey, the movie was crazy. And like, yo, the music though, when he rips back the shower curtain and just, ew, ooh, that shit gives me the creeps now. Even just thinking about it, like, ooh, oh my god, like, yo, that shit. Yo, but the book goes into even more detail about that, and like, yo, it's ooh no, Norman Bates was one crazy son of a bitch. I tell you that. Oh my god, I'm telling you, bro, Norman Bates was crazy. Mm. Um, and for those of you who do not know, there's Psycho 2 and Psycho House. So there are two other books in that series, but great read. Um, give you a little bit of the story, a little bit of the thing, you know. So Norman Bates runs this hotel, and there's this lady, Miriam, that comes by and stops, and she's stole a bunch of money, and well, let's just say that somebody gets killed, and yeah, and Norman is just, him and his mom, they have a really, really weird, creep ass relationship. Let's just say that. Like, it's like, yo, you know what I mean? It's just like, yo, you, sir, like crazy. Like, yeah. Let's see what else. So I talked about horror. I've talked about mysteries. Some fantasy books that I like. So everybody knows about the Harry Potter series. I read the Harry Potter series. When did I read those for the first time? I think I was in like middle school, maybe high school. But those were really good. They were really, really long, but I really do like those. So y'all know pretty much what the Harry Potter series is about, I'm sure. Um, yeah. So that is, some of my favorite books I have read, and what I'm currently reading right now. Um, so yeah, man, just thought I'd do a video for y'all today, man. Um, just chilling, man. But those are some of my favorite books. What are some of your favorite books? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you like horror. Let me know if you what fantasy or what genres are you into, man? Like what things do you like to read? And I also like documentary reviews. I do documentary reviews on the channel as well. So and as always, man, if you wish to support me, man, like comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on all notifications so you don't miss a video from your boy, man. And hey, it's like I always say, man, and like I will always continue to say, do what you do your thing, and always make sure you stay on top of your game. You feel me? You did. Hey, but until next time, y'all, I'll see y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next podcast, man. I hope y'all have enjoyed, and I hope y'all have enjoyed the video. Alright, y'all. I'm out. Peace.